Welcome back to another show of Golf Tips. I'm your host and teaching professional, Gary Bauer. On today's show, we'll visit Madden Golf Course, a fantastic course to play here in Dayton, Ohio. Thanks for watching. We'll be right back. Welcome back. On this first segment of today's show, we'll cover chipping. And I have one of my students, Mike Church, to cover the chip shots for us. Mike, you've been having some trouble with your short game, your chipping. Have you been topping the ball, hitting behind the ball?
Yes, hitting behind it.
Hitting a little bit fat or heavy, okay. Now what I want you to do is go ahead and grip the club so I can check his grip. And let's see some practice swings now. Okay. Well, his wrists are staying stiff and firm. And you've been hitting behind the ball then? Quite a bit? Okay. All right, let's see some more practice swings. Now what I'm doing, I'm standing here to see if he's got the proper distance from the golf ball. His hands are below his chin. That looks pretty good. Ball position when you do chip is off your inside right knee. So you want to play the ball back in your stance. Your wrists do stay stiff and firm. Now, Mike, when you do chip, do you try to pick a spot or an area where you want the ball to land to roll to the hole?
Yes, try to, about like halfway, if it's rolling downhill, I try to get it halfway there.
Halfway there,
give
okay.
it room to run down.
Okay, all right, let's see some more practice swings. Okay, now what spot or area have you picked out?
Probably about 6 foot in.
6 foot onto the green, and that's what's crucial. When you do chip, you want to pick a spot or an area like a leaf, a twig, an old divot, some area where you want that ball to land to let it roll to the hole. And then you no longer look at the hole. You read the contour of the green to see if it's going to break right to left, left to right, or go straight. But you must pick a spot where you want that ball to land to let it hopefully get close to the hole or maybe even in. All right, let me see a few more practice swings. Okay. All right, let's see you hit one shot here for me. Okay, little long there, and maybe just a little bit behind it, little heavy, okay? So if we do hit it fat or heavy, we're going down after the ball, and that's going to drop your right shoulder and you'll hit it heavy or fat, okay? Now take a couple more practice swings here. We want to just let our arms do all the work. We don't want our shoulders to rock up and down. The wrist stays stiff. All right, let's see another shot here. So you got the ball off the inside right knee. Your hands are under your chin. His grip looks real good. Grip is there. Pick a spot where you want that ball to land. Okay, not bad. That was a little heavy though. That right shoulder did come down again, okay? So we don't need to go down after that ball. Keep those wrists stiff and firm. It's just back and through it. All right, a couple more practice swings. Let's see what we got here. So the shoulders just back and through it. Focus on the lower half of that golf ball, the back part of the golf ball, and the wrist stay stiff. All right, see what we got on this shot. Oh, so we did hit behind it. So we did drop that right shoulder going down instead of through it, okay? And again, it's just basically all arms when you chip, keeping your wrist stiff and firm, okay? All right, see you hit another one for me. I'm gonna go ahead and move this ball. All right. Now pick that spot where you want that ball to land. That's a little bit better there because we heard that click. So he hit the ball first, he didn't hit the ground behind the ball. Pretty good, all right? See some more practice swings here. And that's what's crucial. You don't want to let your knees flex, unflex. You don't want to dip down, go down after the ball. It's just all arms, wrists staying stiff and firm, picking a spot where you want that ball to land. Okay, let's see another one. Okay, now a little thin on that one. Okay, now what happened when he came down, he didn't flip his wrist. I didn't see him flip his wrist. he actually pulled his left shoulder up, which pulls the left arm up, which is going to cause him to hit it thin, almost top the ball. So we can't try to help it up. It's just back and through it with the arms. The wrist stays stiff and firm. Okay, let's see another couple practice swings again before you hit. So concentrate on the back of that ball. Pick your spot or area where you want the ball to land after you've read the contour of the green to see if it's going to break right to left or left to right or go straight. Now that was better, a lot better. Little long, okay, but you didn't hit it fat or heavy. All right, let's see another one. A couple more practice swings. And when you're out there playing, you don't want to practice swing all the time. Take a lot of practice swings, 1 or 2 practice swings at the most when you're on the golf course. And then just get up there and just think positive, hit the back of the ball, wrist stay stiff, and pick your spot. That is real good. Get in the hole. Yes, very good. Great shot, great shot. Okay? All right, let's see some more practice swings. And his hands are ahead of the ball because the ball is back in his stance. Now that's crucial. A lot of people have their hands back and they flip their wrists. When they come through, they flip up, okay? You want to make sure if your hands are under your chin, the club head's in back of the ball, and you got that ball lined up off your inside right knee, your hands have to be ahead of the ball. And you're going to come down and through it. Wrist stays stiff and firm, but your hands should be ahead of the ball when you chip. And he does have that. All right, let's see another one here. Pick your spot or area where you want that ball to land. Wrist stays stiff and firm. Okay, a little thin on that one, so we did come up just a little bit. Okay, we want to get up under that ball just a little bit more. So let me see some more practice swings where you brush that grass, keeping those wrists stiff and firm. And again, when chipping, it's all arms. You don't need to turn into the shot. You don't need to twist your body, transfer your weight. You don't need that. It's just your wrist staying stiff and firm. You're using your arms and picking that spot or area where you want that ball to land. Okay, not bad. That's pretty good. Good line there. All right. Setup looks good. Not bad. Not bad at all. Good line. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. All right. One more here. Take some more practice swings. Wrist stays stiff. Pick the spot where you want the ball to land. Back and through it with the arms. Okay, came up a little bit, up and out of that shot, so we hit it thin, so he straightened up some, pulled that left shoulder up. But remember, you want to keep your wrist stiff and firm, try to hit the lower half of that ball, follow right on through. But the key is picking a spot or an area where you want that ball to land to hopefully get it close to the hole. We'll be right back with more golf tips. Madden Golf Course in Dayton, Ohio is a fantastic course to play. It has a pro shop with various merchandise and a restaurant with great food. From the blue tees, it stretches to 6,430 yards. From the white tees, it stretches to 6,179 yards. And from the gold tees, it measures out to 5,484 yards. Its head PGA golf professional is Mr. Larry Price. Madden Golf Course in Dayton, Ohio is the place to play. Welcome back. Now in this next segment, we're going to cover putting, and Mike's been having some trouble with his putting game too. Mike, go ahead. Let me see you take some practice swings. Now with putting, it doesn't matter how you stand or how you grip the club. You should have your head, your eyesight directly over the ball. The wrist stays stiff and firm, and you bring the putter straight back and straight through it. Keeping your body still now. It's just your arms again, back and through it. Some people will move their head. They'll look up too soon to see where the ball's going, and they'll push it to the right. If you watch the pros on TV, they putt, they hit the ball. Their eyesight is still looking down for about 2 seconds before they look up to see where the ball's going. And that's crucial. You keep your head still. Mike, let me ask you something too. When you putt, do you use the line on the golf ball?
Yes.
You do? Okay. All right. I want you to go ahead and line it up. and tell me what you think this putt's going to do. Is it going to break left to right, right to left, or go straight? What do you think?
Just slightly to the right.
Slightly to the right, okay. All right. So it doesn't matter how you stand or how you grip the club when you putt. Keep your wrist stiff and firm, your head, your eyesight over the ball. And the putter comes straight back and straight through it. Okay, push it a little bit so he came across the ball. And that will open the club face and you'll block it or push it a little bit to the right. So we're going to try that again. Yeah. Now get that line on that ball. The wrist stays stiff and firm, but it doesn't matter how you stand or how you grip the club. Straight back, straight through it. Much better in the cup. Very good. So again, we do want to keep those wrists stiff and firm. Bring the putter straight back, straight through it. Use the line on the golf ball. Those pros on TV, they use that line. They don't just get up there, mark their ball, drop their ball down, then putt it. They take the line, the print, the writing on the golf ball. If they think it's going to go straight in, they'll aim the line on the golf ball straight at the hole. If they thought it was going to break right to left, let's say 2 inches, they would aim the ball 2 inches to the right of the hole. Vice versa, if it was left to right, 5 inches from left to right, they would aim the line on the golf ball 5 inches out to the left of the hole. Very seldom will you ever have a straight putt. But again, keep your wrist stiff and firm. Bring the putter head straight back, straight through it. Your head, your eyesight is directly over the ball. Okay? Mike, go ahead and putt another one here. Take a few practice swings for me, though. I want to see what that club's doing. Try to bring the club head low and slow, straight back, straight through it. All right, now put that club head in back of the ball. Okay. And you do have the line here on the putter, which should line up with the line on the golf ball to get your alignment to the hole or to the break if there is one. Wrist stays stiff and firm. Okay, not bad. Let me get that ball for you. A little bit harder. And how hard to swing, that is a guess. I've been a golf professional 33 years. About every day, someone asks me, one of my students, how hard am I supposed to swing when I putt? I don't know. Some people are stronger than others. You have to figure that out yourself, okay? So the wrist stays stiff and firm. Your head, your eyesight's over the ball. And bring the putter straight back and straight through it. Nice stroke. And it's bottom of the cup. Very good, very good. So you want to keep your putter low and slow on the takeaway, straight back, straight through it. Your head, your eyesight's over the ball. Your wrist stays stiff and firm, and use the line on your golf ball to get the proper alignment when you putt. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Now in this segment of the show, we're going to practice a complete short game. Mike practices chipping, his putting. Now we're going to combine the two. We want to try to chip it on in one putt. So let's say he's on a par 4. This is his second shot. It flew over the green a little bit. He wants to chip it on in one putt to save par. So remember our chipping?
Yeah.
Okay, you played the ball back in your stance off the inside right knee. Now we do have a short shot here, and Mike asked me to take the flag stick out. So we got the flag stick laying here. The wrist stays stiff and firm. Now let me see some practice swings. He's going to play the ball back in his stance off the inside right knee. His hands will be under his chin, so his hands are slightly ahead of the ball. The wrist will stay stiff and firm. He's going to pick a spot where he wants the ball to land to let it roll up by the hole or maybe even in the hole. Okay, let's see a good shot here. Setup looks real good. Grip is fine. Okay, hit a little bit behind it. His right shoulder dropped. And we talked about that earlier in the show. We don't want to go down after the ball. We want to just let the arms do all the work, keeping the wrist stiff and firm. The club head will come back and through it. Okay, pick that spot. And you're just going to use your arms, all you're going to do. Wrist stay stiff and firm. Not bad. Now a little long on that one, okay? How hard to swing, that's a guess. Go ahead and get that ball, Mike. We're going to try that again. So we got to keep our wrists stiff and firm. Head, eyesight stays pretty still. You're just using your arms. You don't want to use your body. You don't want to go out after the ball. You don't want to pull your left shoulder up to top it or hit it low. Hit it thin. You don't want to drop your right shoulder to hit behind it. Keep your body still, your head still. Just going to use your arms back and through it. Ball position inside right knee. Hands are under his chin. And it's a short shot, so we got to pick a spot or an area where you want that ball to land. Okay, good shot, Mike. Okay, still a little bit hard. Yeah, you jabbed at it. Yeah, you sure did. Go ahead and get that ball. We're going to try it again here. So what Mike did on that shot, he got a little quick. He came back and threw it like that. Let your arms do all the work. It's a smooth swing, just back and through it. You know, don't try to force the ball to the hole. Don't force it. Just let your arms do all the work. It's a short back swing, short follow through. And the wrist stays stiff and firm. Okay, good shot now. He's got the ball back in the stance. Setup looks real good. Much better. Almost in. Okay, go ahead and get that ball. We're going to try it again here. So he didn't force it that time. He came back and threw it, a slower motion. You're letting your arms do all the work. You want to hit the lower half up underneath that ball, but hit the ball first. How hard to swing? That is the guess. So hands are under his chin, wrists stay stiff. Pick that little spot, back and through it with the arms. Oh, almost in. Lipped it out. Okay, go ahead and get it. Now he's warmed up. Now what we're going to do on this next shot, Mike has to chip it on and one putt. Okay? So take you a few practice swings. So you want to be able to save par here. Say this is second shot to a par 4. He went over the green a little bit. Okay, now we're going to chip it on and try to one putt. We want to save that par, so to speak. All right, Mike, good shot here. You're warmed up. Wrist stay stiff. In the bottom of the cup. Great shot. Go ahead and get that. We're going to try that again. And we're going to do it 5 times here. Out of 5 times, Mike should be able to chip on and one putt 3 out of 5 times from this distance. So wrist stay stiff and firm. Ball position inside right knee. Well, you've lucked out so far. You didn't have to use that putter yet. Okay, just a little bit behind it. Right shoulder dropped. So we're going to putt that one now. Now get that line on the golf ball. So he's got to make this putt, so to speak, to save par. Chip and a putt, that's what you want to do. Chip and one putt. So wrist will stay stiff and firm. His head, his eyesight will be over the ball, and he'll bring that putter straight back and straight through it. Oh, we pushed it a little bit. Okay, yeah, that club did open. Keep that head still. Okay, go ahead and grab it. We're going to try it again from back here. So you're 1 for 2 now. You should be 3 out of 5. Here you go. I'll take your putter. All right. And this is a good little drill you can do on the practice screen at your course. 3 out of 5 times, that's very good. From this distance, that is the norm. Wrist stays stiff and firm. Let's get the ball back in the stance. Very good. Okay, let's see you make that one. That's a little tap in. Obviously you should. Keep the wrist stiff and firm. Very good. All right, so you're 2 for 3. All right. So pick that spot or area. And that's what's crucial. You know, if people could chip or putt, if golfers can chip or putt, they'll save so many strokes off their round at the end of the game when they go out and play. Short game is very, very important. Very good. In the hole. All right. Go ahead and grab it. Very good. So you're what? 3 out of 4 then? Okay. One more time. So the wrist stays stiff. 2 very good shots. 2 good chip ins. Back and through it with the arms. We'll be right back with more golf tips. I want to talk about proper tee height, so forth and so on when using your driver. And I've covered this on a past show. When teeing up, you want half of the ball above the top edge of the club head, half into the club face. You don't want to tee the ball up extremely low or extremely high. So half the ball above this top edge. Okay? Ball position. Now let's go ahead and tee it up. I'm a right-handed golfer. You want to position the ball off the inside left heel. So ball position will be off the inside left heel, just the opposite if you're a left-handed golfer. For balance, your feet are shoulder width. So however wide your shoulders should be your feet. Distance from the golf ball. How far should you stand from the golf ball? Your hands should be right underneath your chin. So if your hands are under the chin and the club head's in back of the ball, you have the proper distance from the golf ball. So feet are shoulder width for balance. My hands are under my chin. Ball position left heel. Now if on the downswing you lean out, that is going to open the club head. You will slice it or push it to the right. You want your hands to finish around by your left shoulder, left ear. You want to finish around and through the shot. Your right knee will turn up by your left knee, and that transfers your weight to your left side. So it's basically arms and turn. Okay, Mike, you ready? All right, let's see a good shot, buddy. Go ahead and take some practice swings, just get warmed up. Good. Balance was good on that practice swing. And again, his hands will finish around. See, his right knee is turning up by his left knee, and that's a good weight transfer. One more practice swing. Your grip looks real good. You have your V's, and I covered that on a past show also, the proper grip. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, you swayed a little bit. He blocked it out to the right, so he didn't finish around and through the shot. We got to finish through the shot, get a good weight transfer. Right knee turns up by left knee, and the hands finish around by his left shoulder, left ear. Okay, as I mentioned, Mike did block it to the right. He got out ahead of the ball a little bit. Wasn't a bad shot. It's a 290-yard block shot to the right, but he is out of the fairway. So we do want to get it onto the green. Now, I believe, Mike, you're going to use a pitching wedge?
Yes.
Okay. And the pitching wedge, we play the ball back in our stance off the inside right knee. It's just like when he was chipping. The 4 through the 9 iron, you play the ball off the middle or center of the stance. Try to play the ball more towards the middle, the 4 through the 9. But he has a wedge. He's about 110 yards out. He'll play it off his inside right knee. Again, his hands will be under his chin, and it's a full swing. He wants to follow through. If we give up on the shot on the downswing, finish up and high, we block it or push it to the right. So we need to get a good turn, a good weight transfer to that left side. Okay, let's see some practice swings. And again, he's got his pitching wedge. Shoulders stay level. Hands come around by his left shoulder, left ear. Okay, let's see a good shot here. He's got the ball back in the stance. His feet are shoulder width for balance. Setup looks real good. Beautiful swing. Ball flight was absolutely perfect. The distance was there. He didn't have his alignment. Went a little bit to the left side of the green, but not bad. He can hopefully chip it on in one putt. He just missed the green, just to the left of the green. Hitting your greens are crucial. If you can hit 12 to 13 greens out of regulation, you'll shoot low scores, but try to hit as many greens as you possibly can. He had a good swing there. I don't think he quite had his alignment. Okay, now we get to practice the complete short game that we covered earlier in the show. Okay, Mike's got his pitching wedge.
Yes.
Okay, he's got his wedge. Take some practice swings, and we covered this earlier in the show. Ball position inside right knee, his hands are under his chin, and his wrist will stay stiff and firm. He needs to pick a spot on the green, an area like an old divot, a twig, a spot that if he thinks his ball will land close to it, it will then roll to the hole. So you take your practice swings to that spot. Don't look at the hole anymore after you've also read the contour of the green to see if it's going to break left to right, right to left, or go straight. But focus on that spot where you want that ball to land, and then hopefully get it up close to the hole. Okay, Mike, let's see a good shot. Try to get this one close to the hole. This ball's back at his stance, wrist stays stiff and firm. Oh, that's excellent. Very nice. Good touch. Very good. Not bad. Not bad at all. Good chip. Okay, let's see you line it up and make this putt. We've practiced a complete short game today, chipping and putting. Now, you think it's going to go straight in?
I believe so.
You think it's going to go straight? Okay, line that up for me. Show me how to line it up. And again, take the print, the writing on the golf ball. Some golfers will make a black line on the ball. If you think it's going to go straight into the hole, you aim that line straight at the hole. Doesn't matter how you stand or how you grip the club when you putt. Keep your wrist stiff and firm. Well, that concludes today's show. I'd like to thank everyone for watching, and join me next time on Golf Tips with teaching professional Gary Bauer.